Hey guys, so today I'll be answering this question of how do you stop making up scenarios of people you just met? Yeah, that's a very good question, but actually, you don't stop it. Yeah, you don't stop it. This is because the attempt to stop it will even make it much harder for you because you are trying to stop something which the mind is doing on it. I want you to see the mind as this autopilot. It's just driving its own thing. And then now you are coming there, you want to really hold it. Of course, that resistance, we really want the mind. It's more like you are putting more focus on that thing. Like, I don't want to stop making scenarios of people I just met. The moment you just say that, it will keep going because you are resisting something which is naturally occurring. And the more you resist, the more you give it more power. So, what happens is the problem is not you making up scenarios in your head of people you just met. No, everyone does that. You see someone, you see a good car, you start making up scenarios of like, I want to buy that. You see a beautiful lady or a guy, feel like, hey, I want to go out with that guy. So for other people, it doesn't affect their life. They are okay with it. But now, for you, it's affecting your life. Now that's where the problem is. So you don't stop making those scenarios. You focus on why is it affecting your life, and the why is it affecting your life now is because of those underlying issues. So the mind is using this opportunity of you making up scenarios in your head as a way to cope with the daily stresses or with those underlying issues you've not really worked on. That's where maladaptive daydreaming comes in. Like, you now end up analyzing people every time for a long period of time. Let's say for 20, 30 minutes, for 40 minutes. You end up creating associations, creating connections with these people you meet and you barely know. And the more you do that, the more you feel a bit calm, or the more the mind feels that you are a bit calm, you don't experience much stress because it's taking you to an imaginary world of making up scenarios of people you barely know. And that's when now you need to come back to real life and focus on dealing with those underlying issues. So you are not stopping the daydreaming. You cannot stop daydreaming. It is a natural aspect of life. But what you can stop, what you need to manage is the compulsion to make scenarios in your head of people you barely know. That's now the compulsion is the stopping. But desiring something, like you see something, you desire it and you start making up scenarios in your head, that's just a normal human experience. But now the compulsion is because there are underlying issues. It can be trauma, it can be negative beliefs, it can be unprocessed emotions or underlying emotions. It can just be anything which is mostly stored in your subconscious part of your mind, which you've never really processed fully. Yeah. So the way to stop it is not really stopping it, it's just dealing with those real life issues we mostly run away from, or we mostly keep under our beds or under our basements, which is the subconscious part of your mind. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.